Good morning on this Sunday, September 25th. I'm Chris Allen here with your Sam Channel weather. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all there. It is all brought by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Yesterday, there were some in the area, especially yesterday morning, and then everything just cleared out in time for Western's stomping, shellacking of Florida International, 73 to nothing. I mean, really? It was a great day for football on the hill, obviously. But it was a great day all in all. Now, it started out a little bit rainy, I know, for the International Festival and some other things. My grandson had a football game, and it started raining at first. Then it went away, and everything was fine after that. And we ended up with a great looking day. Last night and early this morning, there were some showers and even some pretty hefty thunderstorms early on. Places like up in Hart County, LaRue County, and then stretching all the way down into Metcalfe, Adair. Now you see those clusters of showers moving off to the east of us. These are going to continue, and they do contain some lightning. Well, they're just pushing off to the east and away from us. There are more showers, as you see here in southwestern Tennessee, all ahead of this trough, this little disturbance that's pushing through. That is the cause of some of the shower activity this morning. I think primarily south of the Bowling Green area and east is where we're going to see any kind of future development of showers and thunderstorms today, although can't rule out maybe a spot here or there that might see a shower this morning, maybe. But the chances are pretty low once that disturbance makes its way through. Then there's a cold front back to the west. That's not going to come through until tomorrow, but by then, most of the moisture will have already been spent from this system. And so I don't think we're going to see anything in the way of additional showers as that cold front comes in. But what we will see and what we will feel starting tomorrow is less humid, cooler air. Another reinforcing shot of some cooler Canadian air will take over, and it's going to feel nice for much of the upcoming week. All right, we'll take a look at temperatures right now from the Kentucky Mesonet Network. And as we check it out this morning, temperatures are starting mainly in the 60s. And there's a little twinge of humidity out there this morning as that system tries to work its way through. Here's a look at temperatures, mostly low 60s to the north, mid to upper 60s, near 70, like over in Hopkins County, near Madisonville this morning, 69 there, 67 in Hopkinsville and in Russellville, 67s here in Warren County in the Bowling Green area. You've got a cooler 62 over in Adair County. A lot of this is rain-cooled air, where that complex of thunderstorms or that cluster of thunderstorms came through very early this morning with some heavy rainfall. Otherwise, that is, as I mentioned, done for the most part. Temperatures will once again be on the warmer side of things today, but not hot, nor will it be muggy. It is going to be a little, maybe you'll feel a little humidity, a little twinge of humidity like we're feeling this morning. But that's it. Nothing oppressive here. We start out in the 60s for the most part and head to around 80 for a high temperature today. Those locations you see north of us, that disturbance coming on in is going to cool it off just a little bit. And clouds mixing with the sunshine today will also have an effect on the temperature. Excuse me. This morning, temperatures in the 70s to the north, more lower 80s to the south toward Nashville. Now, the presence of the cold front itself, which is still way back west of us, will start to take effect tonight as skies clear. And look what happens to the temperatures by early tomorrow morning. Whew, nice. See, I told you. Here comes another shot of that cooler air. 54 for Bowling Green. How about 52 for E-Town and Somerset? Even Nashville is going to be in the mid 50s. For overnight lows tonight, under a clear sky, expect some patchy fog, probably to develop with the temperature difference, and anywhere there's wet ground or some dew or wet grass left over from any shower activity, that would help form some fog. And then for your Monday, much cooler, low 70s. Look at E Town, Louisville, Lexington, Somerset, upper 60s tomorrow, Monday. How about that? Mid 70s for Nashville. That's bonus. Very much bonus weather. But it is, that's even running well below the average for this time of the year, which is 80. 80 is where we should be right now at the end of September. And we're running, well, yesterday we ran 84 for a high temperature. That's only 4 degrees above the average. But tomorrow we're going to be, you know, 5 to 7 to maybe even 8 or 9 degrees below the average for this time of year for high temperatures. It's going to look and it's going to feel fantastic. All right, I'll look at the maps real quick here. There's not a lot to show you, just leftovers from that trough that is coming through, and that'll be out of here this morning. You see that pushing off to East Tennessee. And then after that, here comes the front, but it's already been robbed of its moisture. The only thing that we'll see today is maybe cloud cover versus sunshine. We'll see more cloud cover than sunshine as we go through the day. And there could be a leftover sprinkle, but here we go. Like tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, there's not, it's, as you see, nothing in the way of rain. It is out of here as of today, and throughout much of the upcoming week, it is just not going to be there. Now, that makes for some very dry conditions, certainly. And we, again, as I said before, we're going to have to be careful of the dry weather and the dry brush that is everywhere, dry grass and all of that. That's, and it's going to be breezy with low humidity the next few days. So there's going to be a higher fire danger over the coming week. I can just tell you that right now. Okay, here's a look at the trough this morning just west of us, and then right behind it is the cold front. Here we go into the afternoon. Maybe a few showers along and east of I-65 as mentioned, and I just showed you that. But most of this is going to be up here by tonight. Then we go into Monday, and then here we go into Monday afternoon. Another little extension here, but a little short wave that's not really, most of its punch is going to be up here in the Great Lakes. So we probably will not get anything out of that. So here we go into Monday night, into Tuesday, and then we're on into Wednesday. High pressure, big, sprawling Canadian high pressure taking over here, ensuring our weather stays nice and it stays cool and it stays less humid. Here we go into Thursday. Now, Friday into Saturday, we'll have to watch for what could be some influence from Ian. That's the latest tropical storm, well, hurricane now, that is going to most likely, as you see here, affect Florida with some heavy rain and thunderstorms. Which way it goes, still uncertain, but Florida is definitely going to get the effects, maybe even full effects of Ian. And some of that moisture could try to extend itself with a little short wave here, bouncing into Kentucky into Tennessee by Friday night into Saturday. And here's Saturday. Even though the moisture is not painted on this particular map, we will certainly, I think, get something out of that rain. Not hurricane stuff, but rain and maybe some wind. I think it's going to be breezy all week long, which just enhances the fire danger without rain. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, temperatures. Look at this. We're officially into fall now, and now we've got the fall temperatures. So the warmest is today. The warmest is going to be today, 82. Not bad. Still not bad. And just a little bit, 1 or 2 degrees above average for this time of the year. And then you see after that, nothing but 70s. And I would say probably Tuesday or Wednesday, there will be some of you that only make it into the upper 60s for a high temperature, especially Wednesday. We're only calling for 70 here in Bowling Green. We do warm it up a little bit toward the upcoming weekend, which is going to be the beginning of October. October 1st is Saturday. And there you see, mid to upper 70s, not bad. Lows in the 40s and 50s. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what you call a fall forecast. Those temperatures all running except for today's 82 below average. Okay, that'll do it for this edition of my Sam Channel weather this morning, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Remember, Ace is the place for whatever you need. On my way to church this morning, if you have nowhere to go, I invite you to come to Hillview Heights Church. I'll be there running audio for all three services this morning, which is 8, 9:30, and 11. If it's too loud, come see me, and I will act like I'm changing the volume, but I really won't. I'll make you think I'm making it either louder or softer. Uh, I know I need to go to the altar, don't I? No, I love doing that's my ministry. That's I take that to heart. I love doing it. I love mixing sound, always have. I've been doing it ever since I was a kid practically. And still enjoy doing it. But most of all, it's about worship. Look, I can dress like this in this wild shirt and just be able to worship freely at Hillview. If you don't come to Hillview, go somewhere else where you feel comfortable and not judged. That's key. All right, you guys have a great weekend. God love you. Thank you. God bless you. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.